Hello and welcome to the Confessions of a Refashionista. I'm Refashionista Sherry, and as always, I am here to show you how to live affordably, sustainably, because why? Being eco-friendly shouldn't cost the earth. So today, I thought because the weather is pretty darn hot and humid, my hair is going huge if I don't straighten it. So if you have any tips on how to control, naturally wavy hair that kind of explodes in humidity, please let me know down below, because I don't know, nothing is working for my hair. So I'm willing to try anything to make it a little bit smaller, especially on the ends. Anyway, today I want you to go into your closet and grab that kind of frumpy pair of jeans that you're not feeling anymore, you don't want to wear anymore for whatever reason, and I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily transform them into a pair of perfectly patchwork cutoffs. So let's do it right now. So the very first thing you need to do is mark the length that you would like your cutoffs to be. Now, I like to do this with my jeans on, but I will show you another method as soon as we're done with this one. So first, you just want to grab a pin. Now, I like mine to kind of be above my knee and below my thigh area here. So I am simply going to pinch my jeans and pull it away from my skin, and then pin it so I know exactly. Yeah, that looks about perfect right there. An alternative way to find the perfect length for your cutoffs is to grab a pair of shorts that you actually like the length of and lay it on top with the waistbands lined up, and then mark with your pin. And it looks like I actually did a pretty great job here marking my jeans. Next, you want to fold your jeans in half as evenly as possible. So make sure you've pulled that crotch seam together with both legs and the waistbands are lined up evenly as well. And then chop on through at your mark. Now, of course, you can buy iron-on patches and simply arrange them and go ahead and iron them on. But I prefer to decorate my cutoffs with all of the little scraps that I've been saving from my other Refashionista projects. So I have found a bunch of floral scraps, a polka dot scrap, and a whole bunch of lacy bits. So I'm going to cut them all to size and then arrange them where I would like them to be. So you can see here I have pulled out my pocket just to make life a little bit easier while I'm stitching, and I chopped all of my little scrappy bits to size and have pinned them in place. Now, if you want to do this a totally no-sew way, you can simply stick all of your patches on with fabric glue. Super simple. Now, if I'm stitching on patches that need to be very neat and tidy, and I absolutely have to follow the outside lines of the patches, then I will do it either by hand stitching or very, very slowly and carefully with my machine. However, with this kind of patchy patchwork look here, I really do like the look of freehand stitching and just simply zigzagging back and forth and up and down and all around. I call it doodle stitching, but the proper term, I believe, is freehand stitching, and I just love the final result so much. When I'm freehand stitching, I really like to use a contrasting thread so it really stands out and you can absolutely see the lovely little doodles that are all over the patches. How fantastic does that look? These came out so much better than I even thought they would. And here's a quick tip. To achieve a really nice fray on the edge of my denim, I found that simply tossing them in the washing machine really does help encourage this fray. And then all I do is chop off the little threads and it looks absolutely perfect here. Now, I realize not everybody is going to like this look, and you don't have to. That is absolutely the beauty of refashioning and upcycling. You can look in your own wardrobe, Find something that you haven't worn for a while or you really just aren't feeling anymore, and then transform it quite easily into something that is exactly your taste and style. And really quite happily then wear it out. And you know what? You don't have to worry about what other people think because it is your taste and style and you feeling great in what you're wearing that matters. I love how my perfectly patchwork cutoffs came out. I wore them like all the time when I was in Mexico. They were so comfortable, and I mean, they go with just about anything because of the colorful patches on them. So they're very, very easy to style with t-shirts, with blouses, with whatever the heck you want to wear them with. I mean, come on. You're creating your own unique style that you feel great in, right? As I said, that's what's important, people. Stop dressing for other people. Start dressing for yourself. Wear what you love. I mean, I get crappy comments all the time saying like, oh, that's so ugly. Oh, you ruined this. Oh, I would never wear it. Great, good. Never wear it, stranger on the internet. These are things that I like. That's why I make them for me. Or I even make stuff for other people to their own unique style. And I shall link down below for you if you're interested in one of my Refashionista boxes or wardrobe Refashionista services. And that's where I literally make stuff for you and send it to you. Or we can have like a chat, a live chat on Zoom or whatever, and I can help you and send you tutorials so you can do it yourself. So yeah, links down below for those. And what else? Oh, talking about, I'm just getting all muddled here in this humid heat that is just oppressing me. If you want like the most comfortable cutoffs, I love transforming men's trousers, jeans, and cords because they're just like so loose fitting already and they're super duper comfortable to make into cutoffs. And again, that might be because I'm a Gen Xer and you know, in the 90s, late 80s, 90s, I was kind of in my late teens, 20s when it was the really kind of low rise fashion fad. So I just really like, you know, men's trousers, jeans, cords as cutoffs because I like wearing things lower on my hips. And that doesn't mean you have to be showing your belly, you know, I mean, this is a long blouse, everything's covered up if that's what you're concerned about, but it's just a lot more comfortable. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna go and make something else. In the meantime, I shall link here for you to my Fab No-Sew tutorials playlist because there is always something fabulous that you can make without any sewing at all. And until next time, stay safe, stay well, and I'll catch ya on the zigzag.
This is Confessions of a Refashionista.